you watch games from?
I think that the game